Have you ever felt like you don't belong to the society? Or do you feel like this all the time? Hello, my name is Victor and this is I Yap a Lot. The topic for today will be being the loner and individualist, being the quiet kid. But before we get into that, I wanna thank you so much guys for the support I got. Like I got many comments about the video before actually. And I'm really thankful because I got like 24 likes for now and over 100 views. I'm so grateful guys, thank you. I really thought that I'm gonna get like 2 views or 3 maybe. Wow, that's crazy. Let's get into the video. So the first thing that you need to know is that you're not a loser. If you feel bad vibes from the group, you wanna escape from it, you don't wanna participate in it, you should listen to your intuition, to your heart. Myself, I was a loser, the quiet kid, and I always standed out from the group. I didn't really participate in many group activities because I just simply didn't like it. Some people are introverts, some are extroverts, and if you don't feel like participating, you shouldn't participate. Actually, you're not a loser and not the quiet kid, you are on a higher level of awareness. And don't listen to people who mock you. I know it's hard. I really went through being pointed at, being hated. Like I experience it all the time and I need to cope with it. So don't listen to people who mock you. They are always haters. They don't live their own life. They live out of mocking everybody around, like of hatred. So there will always be haters and I know it hurts, but you need to go through it. You will stand stronger later when you get out of the dark pit. I was there and I know how it feels to be hated by everybody around. Actually, the people that point out that you're a loser, you are the quiet kid, you don't participate in group activities, are not really strong enough to get over you. Through their lives, they learned that they are the most important or that you should destroy everything, so they wanna destroy you because you're strong. So to be a loner, to be the introvert is not a really easy job, but it is worth it. It is really worth it because many introverts I met, and I'm an introvert myself, have many thoughts, many beautiful and deep thoughts about everything that the world has to offer to us. I think that philosophy really came from the fact that people felt lonely and they felt that they don't belong to the society. They were searching for reasons why they feel like it, and that's how philosophy really got to exist, I think. So you're not alone. I am also the quiet kid, but now I don't need people to accept me the way I am. I will be the only person that loves me unconditionally. And I think that throughout my whole life I won't ever meet a person that I'm 100% sure that loves me unconditionally, because it's not possible. It's not possible to read someone's mind. Like, you can read your own mind. So you're sure that you love or hate yourself, but you're not sure if the people around you hate or love you. It's just not possible. And throughout my whole life, I think that I won't meet a person that 100%. So, searching for validation is also a great topic. It is impossible to live without external validation, but too much external validation, and external validation being the only foundation for your self-esteem is toxic actually. And if external validation is your foundation, it is toxic. It will destroy you because there are always people who will point out something, because people are like this. People will always hate, and it's impossible to avoid it. Also, it's important to be cautious of high ego. There are many people that have high ego. They feel too confident. They speak like they are the wisest people on earth. And I'm not perfect. I know that I'm speaking some stupid, boring things, and my ego is sometimes too high too. Like, we are people, we are not perfect, but some people are like this all the time. They think that they are perfect, and their ego is protecting their inner child, and you should forgive them. It's nothing to do with you. You should avoid that person. So the society is full of people like this, with high ego or unhealed inner child or with traumas, and they cope with that doing harm to anybody around. Like, they focus on the quiet kid because they think that the quiet kid is like not strong enough to defend itself. But actually the loner, the individualist, is stronger than people who mock them, even stronger than the whole group. And I think it's really important to point out that many of us struggle. So after everything that an individualist makes through the hard work, through the hell, he becomes lonely. But he doesn't isolate himself. He becomes the loner. He is lonely, but not really lonely in the way many can think. It's being lonely, but you choose this loneliness. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes you feel depressed a lot, but being lonely isn't really bad all the time. It's like being around people. Like, you don't always feel alright, you don't always feel like you belong to the group, you don't always feel joy, and you don't feel like they accept you. And it's the same for being lonely. You don't always feel happy. What would happiness be without... What do lonely people do to cope with that sadness? And I think it's an important thing to say about, because when you're alone, it's really hard to get over the things that happen in your life, because there is more probability for you to fall into some addiction or something like this. Those are toxic ways to cope with it, so don't follow them. But the good ways are meditation, for example. What is meditation? It's not really only about sitting there like a monk and levitating above the ground and like closing your eyes, and about not thinking. We are not ideal. Buddha was not ideal too, so don't expect yourself to be a second Buddha. But you are a real person. You are a loner. So go out into the nature, explore your city, maybe the forest nearby. Like, don't get into some dangerous situations, but you should enjoy nature, even if it's winter outside. Like, now it's winter, so you can go out and see some birds, maybe snow, maybe rain, but everything is a part of the nature world, and I think it's beautiful. Seeing nature is beautiful for your brain. It makes your brain think deeper, because I think you need to absorb some sunlight, some beautiful things, like maybe mountains, views, maybe a lake, or anything that is nearby, or maybe the view of your city, because cities are beautiful too. There's always a way to spend time outside, and it's really important not to isolate yourself. To cope with hard times, you need to get yourself to some hobbies. And my channel is also a hobby I started, so like, it's a way to cope with any hard feelings I get inside of me, to express them, because I think that it's really important to do it. Maybe some of you will find the way to express your hard feelings through art, through writing some poetry, or through making photos, or through making videos as me. You should do it. If you feel like it, if it makes you feel better, you should do it. I feel like a hypocrite now because I record a video inside my house and there is beautiful weather outside. It is really sunny, but I will sacrifice myself for it. No, I'm obviously joking. So remember that spending time alone is nothing worse than spending time with somebody. When you're alone, you can think through everything and you can stop overthinking, because nothing is happening actually when you're alone. So let's talk about the topic I said earlier. It's isolation. Isolation is not loneliness. Loneliness, being at your own, is not the same, because isolation comes through maybe social anxiety, or it's just a way to escape society. You just escape society, you lock yourself inside your house because you don't feel like facing any difficulties while communicating with people. And it's not loneliness, it's not good for you, it's toxic, it's really, really toxic, worse than even external validation, I think. It's hard to come back to society after isolating yourself, and I think I've been there for some time. I think for some part of my life I was there. I've been there in the part of isolation, and it's not really easy to get out of it. But you can always turn isolation to true loneliness. Real loneliness is actually being outside your comfort zone. Sometimes it's expanding your comfort zone actually, to feel like more safe around people around you, like to feel more safe outside, like to feel more safe with your friends if you have some. You don't really need to have 100 friends to live. You can have yourself, your family, your dog. What is important is the relationship with yourself. Sometimes when you look into the mirror, you don't see yourself objectively. You feel like maybe ugly, and I experience it too, like everybody does, I think. Many people that choose loneliness or isolation really have problems with self-esteem, and many people who face isolation or loneliness have problems with self-esteem, and it's nothing bad. Everybody suffers from it, but people who feel bad with themselves and are weak and don't know how to cope with all that, they become bad people. They hate on everybody who makes progress, makes self-growth, and you need to keep that in mind. And I keep that in mind, that there will always be people that will hate you and comment bad things. Okay, how to live in peace while being lonely. You need to forgive yourself and others and simply live your own life. I think to live in peace is to forgive anybody who hurts you. There are many people who hurt me, and I just forgive them. I just block them, forgive them. I just don't think about it. I don't share negative thoughts with anybody about those people, because I don't want to gossip. I face that many introverts tend not to gossip. I think that gossiping is also a coping mechanism of some type, and I think people who gossip just feel better with themselves. So when you forgive anybody, you just live the moment right now, because there is no future right now. You don't need to really focus on the future right now, because it's the moment now. It's the moment that is happening in the present. There is no past. You need to forgive yourself too, so the past won't chase you. It's not here. You are not doing the things you did before. Even if you were the one who hated somebody, even if you were the one who gossiped, who hurt somebody, you need to forgive yourself. We are not perfect, we are people. That is okay. But you learn. We all learn. I learned a lot. Maybe I hurt some people, but I think that I learned a lot through my experience, through the ways people really hurt me. So I don't want to hurt anybody. So if I can't help, I don't do anything, because I don't want to make somebody feel bad. It's important to point out that we grow from our experience. Even if we do bad things, we grow. So your experience, the hell you went through, is your treasure. It's your treasure, actually. It's more worth than gold, because with money you can't buy the experience. I think that even some psychologists, or most psychologists, do not really go through hard things, do not go through addictions, through loneliness, through self-harm. They don't go through it, they just learn through a book. But learning through a book is not the same as experiencing something. Learning psychology theory is not the same. Remember that it's important to talk to yourself. Even if it feels weird, you should discuss some things with yourself. Your self-awareness is important. I'm really self-aware, I think. I tend to overthink even my own feelings. But it's important. It's important to know what you feel right now and to understand yourself. Introverts are people who feel more and who see more. Most loners, introverts, sit in the corner, they observe, they don't talk much, because they see, they recognize patterns. And I was the introvert that recognized patterns, that observed. Introverts become really overstimulated even after a short time of social interactions. We are vulnerable and we feel really much. We tend to think deeply about anything that's happening around us. And those feelings are important. Okay, so why don't you see people outside on the street that are like you? I don't usually see anybody like myself outside. I don't meet people like me, like introverts, people that feel a lot, because we simply isolate ourselves. We simply become lonely. We spend time in nature, and I think that's why we don't meet each other. Not using social media is okay too. If you don't feel like sharing your own life, your private life, is okay, it's good. So being the loner is actually being on a higher level of awareness. is standing out because you're an outsider. You don't belong to the society. You don't feel like it, and I don't feel like I belong to the society. I find society destructive. Many people want to destroy anybody who's stronger because they feel weak. They form into groups and destroy the one that is just simply on a higher level of awareness. And I keep in mind that if you're on a higher level of awareness, it's not that you're better than anybody. All people are equal, and if you feel that you are competent enough to help anybody, you can do it. Helping is another topic because selflessness is not good too. Many introverts tend to, like myself and some of my friends, tend to help too much. They lose themselves in the rush of helping anybody. I will probably expand the points I talked through in this video, because this is my first video on this channel, like maybe second video, but first video I'm really talking about something with meritoric meaning, and I think that I will make more videos to expand my thoughts about loneliness and about being an outsider. Many times I do feel lonely, to be honest, and I think that many of you guys will relate to that, that you feel lonely, but if you don't have anybody to talk to about the way you feel and with anybody that you enjoy talking to, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad to not socialize if you don't feel like it. Maybe it's not that you don't wanna socialize, but maybe it's that you need to heal yourself first. So again, thank you so guys for all the support I got from you, for all the feedback, for all the comments I got, because I always seen hate comments. I was being hated, and it makes me determined a lot, so thank you guys so much. If you have any suggestions, any questions, I will answer them in later videos, so post your questions, post your comments, your thoughts, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe button. No, don't leave it, press it. I'm gonna make more stuff. Bye. Am I being too serious? Am I being too serious? I need to rest.